Hi, this is Ryan Nickel, and this is your weekly Wednesday tip. As you notice, I'm not wearing my normal suit and tie. That's because this is a little bit different of a weekly Wednesday tip. This is actually the final weekly Wednesday tip that you will receive from me. This week's tip I call Little Promises Plus One. How do you really stand out above the crowd? Is it meeting your deadlines, or is it exceeding your deadlines? Whenever I meet with a client and I tell them I'm going to do something for them the following day, for example, so I'll have that report to you by 5 o'clock tomorrow, I make sure that I'll be able to have it to them before 5 o'clock. I want to exceed their expectations. Not dramatically, but just a little bit, one by one. That's why it's called Little Promises Plus One. I tell them I'm going to get the report to them by 5, I have it to them by 4. I tell a real estate agent that I'll have it faxed to him by 10, I have it to him by 9:30. These little important nuances in your business really make you stand out and show exactly how dedicated you are to not only customer service but their well-being and knowing that you have things taken care of. It takes a very organized person to be able to do that. Now as to why this is my last weekly Wednesday tip. The reason why it's my last weekly Wednesday tip is because I'm actually moving to California. I have an opportunity out there that it's very difficult for me to pass up. And it just so happens that I'm graduating school this December, and the way things have worked out have been quite favorable on my behalf. And it's not because I have not been very profitable in the mortgage industry. To the contrary, I have been very profitable. In fact, this month of December will be my second best month this year. So just to give you an idea of exactly how profitable I've been with Cherry Creek Mortgage Company. Part of that reason is because I keep a tightly well-groomed database. Without that database, I might not be having this conversation with you right now. A lot of my business has come from churning that database, marketing to that database, and referrals from those in my database. Because of them, I've been able to weather some of the financial turmoil that we've seen in the mortgage industry and in the credit industry. That's part of the reason why I'm able to sell a part of Cherry Creek Mortgage Company, because that database has a dollar value to it. It's quantifiable. Part of that quantifying is what's causing December to be such a profitable month for me. So if I can leave you with 2 tips this week to make up for the fact that I'm not going to be giving any more tips. One would be to practice the, oh, you got me on the blank here. Practice the principle of keeping promises plus one, and then if you're not keeping a database right now, to begin keeping a database. Keep as much information in there as you can. I recommend ACT, that's what I personally use, but there are other ones that you can use, such as Top Agent or Goldmine. But the reason to keep the database is so that you can market to your database. It costs you significantly less to market to a past client than it does to acquire a new client. Anyway, this has been Ryan Nichols signing off for the last time on your weekly Wednesday tip.